guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new McFarlane Toy Store Alfred, Pennyworth, and Batmobile vehicle. It is a combination set that comes with the 7-inch figure. As of this video, it's the only way to get your hands on Alfred. The Batmobile started shipping, as I've gotten mine just yesterday, and retail price for this was $99.99. It looks like it's still in stock on the McFarlane Toy Store website, which is great news. When the first Batmobile came out, the 89 one, although technically it was for the Flash movie, so it wasn't the 89 one, but when it did come out, there were issues with stock and availability. I actually missed the drop and didn't find out until a few hours later, at which point they were sold out on McFarlane's website and remained sold out, and all the other affiliated sites that sold those toys. I actually ended up getting it from Macy's of all places. Here's Alfred, pretty standard looking figure, although the head sculpt is phenomenal. The likeness is there. Next is the trading card. I actually don't collect them. I know some people do. For me, they just end up going in the garbage. Another stand for Alfred. And taking this plastic off, there is what looks like a rubber band. You just cut it up, releases the bag. And then you just slide out the Batmobile like nothing. My first impressions are that it's actually kind of light, and it is a little bulky, but not over bulky. Here we have the fin that goes on top. Here's the pair of fins that go on either side. The vehicle is about 32 inches in length. For somebody like me who has a display cabinet that's a little shorter than that, it does present a few challenges. But overall, it's a good size, it feels good in the hand, and it looks even better in person. One thing to note, and one thing that has been an issue for people already, is that the lights on the side are greenish, whereas in the film, glow is blue. So that's one thing that's different, but I will say that when the lights are off, it does have a blue tint anyway, so it doesn't look too different. The vehicle's canopy and lights are controlled with buttons on either side. The button on the left side, when pushed, opens the canopy, and the button on the right side, when pushed, turns the lights on, as seen here. The lights themselves, they come on, but they do cut off after a while. And I forgot to mention that it does need 3 AAA batteries that are not included. Here's a 360-degree look at the vehicle with the lights off. And with the lights on. Say what you will about the inconsistencies, such as the front headlights being all plastic and the color being a little off, I still think it's a gorgeous Batmobile, and honestly, we're very fortunate Todd keeps making them. I'm hoping to get all of the Batmobiles that have been on film. Here's a closer look at the Alfred that came with the set. As I mentioned before, the head sculpt is phenomenal. The suit itself, it works. I feel like he actually dressed a little differently. I'll have to check. Here's an even closer look, and like I said, that head sculpt is chef's kiss. If you're anything like me, then you like to display these figures, and I especially like to see what they look like before I buy them. It's one of the reasons that I myself watch these videos. So here's a closer look at all 3 figures from the Batman Forever movie. Now, I've customized quite a few of these figures, so stay tuned for videos on that process in the future. For now though, this will give you an idea of what Alfred looks like with the different iterations of Batman or Batman and Robin. And here we have a comparison of the Batman Forever Batmobile with the Flash Batmobile. I do have to say that the Flash Batmobile seems a little undersized. I know that both are supposed to be two-seaters, and in this case they're both one-seaters, but the Batmobile from Batman Forever seems like it's a little bigger. And here we have a comparison with the Tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy, and I don't want to make it sound like a complaint because it's not. Honestly, we're very lucky to have these vehicles. I will say though, it's also a situation where the Tumbler does seem a little undersized in comparison to the Batmobile from Batman Forever. Either way though, they both look great together, and I think that the Tumbler is actually a little more adequate next to the Batmobile from Batman Forever. And here we have the Riddler, just to give an idea of what it looks like to have a figure inside. Like I mentioned, this in the film is a two-seater, and here it is a one-seater. My final impressions are that this is a great addition to my collection and to anybody else's collection. I think it's a good size. I think it ends up looking great. Granted, there's one or two things that could be better, but overall, it is a phenomenal looking Batmobile that pairs nicely with the figures like I have here. And I think price is a little on the high end, but because it does come with Alfred, I think overall you do get the value there. So highly recommend it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more to come.